What the fuck? What is the Rocket League TPG fucking Cross Division 2's tournament? If I switch back to this view, we can see we have Dax and Pav, Shift and Canadan, Dave and Tenma, Tomolad and Jingo. First game is going to be Dax Pav versus Shift Canadan. Second game is going to be Dave Tenma versus Tomo Jingo. Whoever wins will go into the final. Whoever loses will go into the runners-up. Runners-up will be straight after. So don't forget that. So if you lose, stay in the game. I am going to drop some invites. So I've got Canada board up. Let's have a look. Oh, I forgot to do the teams again. I forget they can try and figure it out. Let me see if I can get the tournament scores up. Yeah, so let's have a look here. So Shift and Jingo, Shift's on 9 points, Jingo's on 8 points. They're the two top players that are in this tournament. High Times is up there at top, but he's not in this tournament. And he's on 11, so if Shift and or Jingo get into the final, they will take that top spot. Let's see, Pav's on 2 points, but 5 points will put him up onto 7, which will put him right into the running. And let's see who else we've got. We've got Dax. Dax has played once. He came second, so he's on 2 points at the minute. So you know, everyone's looking for them points. And I know OP is he's been pretty much. He might have been in every tournament so far. Oh, all but one. He couldn't make it this time due to work shift, so he's hoping that some of the newbies that are in the next game that's going to come up get the victories, because these guys might overtake him on the leaderboards if not. So there's plenty going on, plenty to be excited about. Really even teams. As we say, Shift and Dax make a good doubles team. They're both pretty similar. And then Canadan, I like playing with Canadan. He's one of my favourite people to play with. It's a lot of fun. Really good at reading them. And then obviously Pav's just a bad man as well. And Joust, we get our first goal there. That's coming in from Dax. You'll be happy with that. First goal of the tournament. One thing with Pav and Shift, to be fair, I say they're on that IGL team together. They've got their kick-off strats between, and whether they can extrapolate that to their new teammates in this. I'm not sure if Shift and I'm not sure if either of these have played with each other before in a 2v2 setting. We all do custom games quite a lot, so they'll be familiar with each other. But whether they've done ranked 2's or whatever together, it's a different question. Canadan's going to take up the ball, fakes it with a backflip, gets back on the wall, and then takes out Pav with a lovely touch. Couldn't quite get it past the last man. Shift's there to get the save there. Oh, Dax trying to sneak into the bottom corner. Shift's going to sweep up that one there. Good pinch from Canadan to get it to the relative safety, but always relative when Dax around, but what a block. Canadan, he tried to get the pass off to Shift. I think Shift was hoping to go a little bit further left, but we're talking feet. And Canadan's got back and got that save. The players really wanting this one. Good. Just good. Top quality commentary here. Good block from Shift. Canadan following up. Dax is going to be dangerous here. Gets the flick reset. Knocks it off the wall. Pav's going to maybe come up with it. He thought better of it. I think Canadan faked him out a little bit. Scared Pav to move back, which is probably a sensible move. Dax, nice shot. I think it's going to be over, but can Canadan get it safe? I think Dax expected to hit. Shift with a demo. 2 minutes to go. Only one goal. So we've gone straight into being quite serious, quite close here. Usually we get a little bit of a messy start to the series. Everyone's warming up, getting to know each other, but the guys seem pretty on it now. Can have another good 50 on the wall. His 50s on the wall especially are doing him really well at the minute. Pav, nice pinch into the middle. Canadan there to save it. Shift's going to try and take on Dax. I think they'll have a bit of a vendetta, them two, if they get some nice goals on each other. They'll let each other know about it. And then he's going to go back, try and get some boost. Dax and Pav both gone up. If Shift can get a nice clear on this, which he does, I think he had a bit of a boost predicament with his teammate there, otherwise it might have been more dangerous, but Canadan's keeping it relatively safe. Back into shifting to the middle. I don't think he has the boost to follow it, but the fake left it, and oh my god, it's gone into the goal. And you could see, I think we was on Daxile's camera angle. Or was it Pav? Let's have another look. I think there's a bit of confusion on whether Canadan was going for it and then if each other was going for it. But Orange team will take that and we get a level goal here. And we've 1-1 first game, at least best of 3. Oh, Pav stole it off Canadan, but Canadan stole it back. Shift's going to get in the middle, Pav with a demo. Canadan looking sexy there, but Pav's not having any of it. It's going to shut him down. Bad angle there from Shift. Dax got the boost as well. He's in a difficult position. Canadan's going to dig him out, get a nice clear, buy him some time to go get boost. Pav's rotated in, but Shift's got his boost now, manages to get the clear. Nice hit from Pav. I mean, the wrong direction, but he gets the pass back. So he takes possession. Yeah, a bit messy in blue corner. Canadan's lifting himself a bit worse for wear, but he had enough boost, so he should be able to get back now. Stop from Pav. Canadan's going to rotate in. Can he beat Dax? Oh, Pav went for the follow. I don't think he expected that. Dax is going up here, and it might well be, you know, he'll be on target. Oh, good save from Shift. Wasn't the most dangerous shot at the end of it, but you can never be too careful. It's the game 1 of the tournament, and we're already in overtime. Come on, boys. Canadan. Oh, Canadan is suffering from a bit of lag here. Hopefully he can sort that out. It's not the right time. Oh, it's not the time he wants to be getting that lag. That's very unfortunate for him. He's had a really good game, Canadan. Lots of good 50s, been in the right place at the right time. And then a bit of kick-off, bit of ping issues. And it's all gone a bit downhill. He's sorting it out now. No, we don't redo overtime. It is just one of them. And we're going into game 2, and blue team take the first victory. Lag for the win, you know, Phil, you know. It's the margins, man, straight into overtime. A little bit of lag makes a difference, but as we said, there's no major prize money or anything alone, so everyone's pretty chill about things like that. There's not much we can do about it. But they'll be hungry to level it up and take it to that game 3 now, I'm sure of it. Daxile, he's back on the Batmobile. He was on the Batmobile earlier today. He said he was struggling with a kick-off on it. Said he getting a bit of wobble issues, but he's gone back to it. He's going to give it another try. Shift! Oh! It was a really good 50. Pav managed to get a hit as well, but it was just too powerful. Knocked it straight to that top corner. And Orange team, after losing the first game, after a bit of lag in overtime, have come back strong, took the lead in the second game. We'll see how they can progress. Lovely hit there from Dax. Shift is going to be up there. These two are a really good match. Canadan. Oh, he's took really good control of that. He's going to try and get the flick. Dax shutting him down. Good on the rotation there. He's going to play this safe. Comes in at the right time though to catch Pav a little bit after. He managed to get back really well to take control. Again then after the demo from Shift, Dax come in nicely. Shift should be able to get a nice hit on this. He does. It looks like Dax got a little bit out of control there. Canadan double touches it off the back wall. I don't think he meant to. But he manages to take Dax out there. He's got 100 boost. He's going to try and keep this in the air, but he's giving him a little bit of time. Shift takes it off him. Pav's going to fly in, steal that one. He's going to come off the roof. Didn't work out quite how expected, but he comes into the middle. Orange team, get it well clear. Lucky there for Canadan. Happens to us all. He's actually really consistent this game. Gets another good hit. Can he get there in time? No, that's the question. He's got no boost, but there's no defence there either. An Orange team go 2 ahead. We might go to a game 3 straight away. Still 3.5 minutes. Maybe I'm getting excited. We always like a game 3 though. Prizes, bragging rights, you know. I talk about raffle tickets and all that bullshit, but no one really cares. You know, it's an internal tournament, everyone knows each other, and everybody does like them bragging rights. It's not worth nothing, you know, it's not a random tournament on the, you know, Rocket League thing where it's randoms. This is beef, this is bragging rights, and I love it. And I know after the last tournament we had a couple of the players that hadn't played together, ended up partying up because they saw each other's play style, liked it, did a bit of rank together, so that's what we're going for, that's what we love. And you know what, it's wonderful watching this community, everyone's got so much better. It's great to see the progression, everyone helps each other out. We have a real mix, I mean this tournament's a mix of skills as well. We've got Shift and Dax here as our Grand Champion players, as team captains. Pav and Canadan not too far behind, blue team, come back and get a goal. Let's have a look at that. It's a really good block there from Pav actually, and Dax coming in for the demo. Canadan's not going to be happy after getting 50'd and demoed like that. But there's still a goal ahead, half of the game to go. Good control there from Shift. Canadan's left it for him, it's a good bit of communication. Dax is giving Shift a piggyback, stopping him from getting control. He's going to come in for a shot here though, it looks like he's got decent control on it. I think he might have run out of boost there, Shift with a good clear. Have centering it, but only to Canadan. He's going to bide his time, grab some boost. A good read from Dax to shut him down. Shift with a catch this time, he's going to buy his time, take a look at the ball, gets it past the first man. Canadan's coming to push that through, so Dax coming in. If you can get another touch on this in towards Shift, oh, and a good block from Pav. Bit of a miscomms there from the orange team. Oh, but they did really well actually to recover from that as a team. I'm a little bit less, I'm a little bit more hyped today from all the custom games we've been doing. I need to see that one again. I was looking at this chat, but it looked like a fucking beauty. Oh yes, it was indeed. And you get the fake from Canadan in there as well. Orange team really pulling it out now after losing that first game. Nice drag, you see, everyone appreciates each other here. Go on. Oh. Yeah, I might be a little bit biased towards Canadan is my is my favourite person to play with in the tournament at the minute, so he's gonna get my little bit of bias, I think. Oh fucking hell, what a beautiful chance there from the blue team. This is really high quality game, we're getting some really nice plays here. But again, fantastic defense, the bumps are coming back out, Shift's gonna take it up. Dax manages to pick up the 100, but Shift's still taking him on. Canadan's going to rotate around. Oh, he doesn't! He's on the ball! He gets the cut! It's keeping us on our toes. Oh, Canadan almost with a save. Blue team bringing it back within one goal with 40 seconds to go. Maybe we'll get another overtime. You can see, good defense, good attack, good dunks. This is what we like to see. The next game's got a lot to live up for. The next series even. Good attempt there by Shift. Canadan's going to keep it alive. Shift gets bumped by Pav on the way on the rotation. Oh, Dax coming off. Gets a really nice hit up. Is Pav going to be there? Oh, and Shift knocks it down out of Pav's path. The awareness. And as I say that, they both go up, miss it, and Dax gets the equaliser. Fucking hell, 7 seconds to go. And after what a beautiful first save from a beautiful attempt. Just a little bit of miscoms, that's all it takes. Second of the goal being open like that, and you're going to get punished. Shift, he's going to follow this up. Good save there from Dax. Should go into overtime here, and it's our second overtime. Let's look at the ping, everyone seems to have good ping, so let's go. I'm rooting for Orange team, we want a game 3 here. 3 overtimes would be nice as well, we like to keep it spicy. Canadan, good comms with Shift there to just stay out the way. Let him come in for the shot. Good turn there for Canadan. There's a nice light hit, doesn't take himself out of the game, comes back in for the bump on Dax afterwards. Shift. I'm not sure where Pav is at the minute. Dax going on the inside rotation. Might have caught him out, but he stayed in goal. Managed to get a good save. Really good control from Canadan again. Jesus. I mean, I know Canadan's good. I might be doing him injustice, acting so surprised, but it's just a quality. I mean, we often play quite casually. Like, you know, we just go for mad shit. If we don't get it, we don't get it. But it's nice to see that if he's turning it on for the tournament, where the games really count, that he can do it. And the comms as well, into shift, back to Canadan. Oh, and he does the backflip. Jesus, he does like a really nice play. Be upset with that one. The pressure, a minute into overtime. Dax getting the air dribble out. Shift and Canadan both buying some time there. Pav's going to back off. There we go. Chance for Canadan to take control. I think they got a little bit lost there, but they're going to get away with it by the looks of it. Saying that, good ball in from Dax. Pav being a bit more cautious. There we go, a bit of a fake from Canadan, letting Shift come in for the surprise shot. Dax there for the save there. Pav's going to take it. Tries to fake out Canadan. Canadan got the hit, but it still worked out for Pav as he managed to read it. Shift on the counter now. Dax looking a bit lost, but he managed to pick up the 100 boost. Sees. Oh, I was going to say C Shift was out of the way, so he had time to take it across his own goal. Almost ended up hitting it to Pav there. That would have been unfortunate. Shift on the south pass. He delays the flick. Oh, good read from Dax. Canadan coming in there. Oh, couldn't quite get the angle. 2 minutes into overtime. Good flick there from Dax, and he finishes it off. What a fucking game. You know what? This game's commentating itself. I could just shut up. What a fucking beautiful play. Thank you for the content, guys. This is amazing. I'm the bubba. Oh, it is such good teams, such good teams. Tomo is one of the similar to Canadan, so I want to play with a lot. He's really, really good. I like him on my team. Fucking hate him not on my team. He plays. Oh, straight in there with Dave and Tenma getting that first goal. I was about to talk about some players for a bit, but we get straight into the action, so we'll go straight into the action. Unlucky from Jingo there, getting dunked on like that. Tenma, his first ever TPG stream tournament, straight in with a dunk. Well done to him. He'll be happy with that one. A bit of a miscomms maybe on the kickoff. Might get Tomolad the goal, goes slightly over. Jingo's going to go up. Couldn't quite get there in time. Dave gets the demo on Jingo. Tomo's going to keep his cool. He hasn't got the boost to follow it though. Dave's going to follow that one. He's going to grab the blue team's corner boost as well. Sorry, the orange team's. Coming up early. Jingo's going to grab it. I say, Jingo's been on fire today. Sam was doing some private matches earlier. You could not score past Jingo. If he was anywhere in his defensive half, he would somehow get to any ball. But I don't think him and Tomo have particularly played together as a two. But same Tenma, he's new to the tournaments, so it's probably similar with him and Dave as well. So another interesting matchup. Tomo manages to get the chip over Tenma. He's going to try and do the same to Dave. Doesn't quite get there. Jingo's playing it cautiously. Sees Dave coming in for the shot. Good backwards defense there. Tomo coming in hot as well. Jingo's going to get there first. Dave's going to try and read this. He might be able to get the catch if Jingo doesn't follow it up, but he does. Very nice. Tomo on the fake. He's going to try. Oh, Dave's just there though. Tomo couldn't get the power to clear it across. Hey, Canadan in chat. Really good games, Canadan. They were absolutely amazing. I thought you did really well, particularly. I was saying on the stream, Canadan, that we play together a lot, but we mess around. You know, we go for dodgy shit. We miss a lot, but you know, we have fun, and then we end up winning a lot of them as well. But you turned it on that tournament. Acting a bit more serious. 3 goals to the blue team. I was talking about Dave needing to warm up a little bit. And they're running away with it right now, so we'll see how this progresses. Tomo to Jingo, lovely pass. Couldn't quite get it under the crossbar. Tenma's going to run away with this one. Tomo's picking it up. Tenma managed to steal the boost, comes in aggressive. I don't know if it was best off for him. As Tomo gets the ceiling shot, Dave should be there and he is. The question here is, where's Jingo? There he is! Dave on the boost still again. Orange team's got to be feeling this. Oh, Tenma's a bit of a team save there, maybe. Tenma knocks it up. Blue team are looking a little bit struggling, as I say. I don't think these guys have played together before. We'll see how it progresses. Yeah, it's not doing him too badly at the minute, though. I don't know what Tenma's rank is. I put him as not a Division 1 guy. He might be for all I know. Maybe I messed up a little bit there. We'll see. But it's nice to see new faces around. We had a couple of new faces sign up this time. A guy, Bourbon, was going to join. He couldn't make it in the end. But it's nice to see new people signing up. We've got a couple that signed up for the next tournament already. And lovely shot. Bringing one back for Orange team. Even if they haven't got the time, which they do maybe have the time to come back now. They've really got themselves back into this game. Sorted their rotations out, a bit of teamwork. And they're going to try and start clawing back. Tenma is champ 2-3, so yeah, he's definitely one of the higher ranked Division 2 guys, so definitely a team to look out for there. So most of our Div 2 guys, champ 1, champ 2 maybe, high diamond. So blue team looking strong with the ranks. And again, I think Dave might be our highest ranked player, so definitely one to watch out for there. This is still the first game. I think that Dave and Tommy were taking each other out there. Dave managed to get the bump in the end to come out on top. Good save there from Tommy, taking it to the side. Jingo's going to get that one. Bump on Tomo, stopping him from releasing that counter attack. I managed to get the ball and the boost. Dave gets the clear. Tenma with a good hit up. Oh, he couldn't quite get the goal there. It's coming at him a bit too fast. He couldn't keep it down. But we know Tomo likes the fakes. Jingo, not a great amount of boost, but he should be able to release it a little bit for Tomo. Nice, and then back to Jingo. Oh, what a play! Back to within 2 goals. And you know what? Even if they don't get this match, I'm looking forward to the next one, because these teams are definitely equalised as we've been going on. And 40 seconds. Tomo and Jingo both go for the kickoff. Still a little bit to work on with the communication there, as Dave's going to get the open net. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there. Are they in a chat together? Let me have a look. They are in a chat together, so they'll be talking about that and sorting it out for next time. Get it out of the way in game 1. Ho ho ho. Good hit from Dax, good clear from Tommy. Jingo's going to take it through. Ooh, demo there. Tomo's going to drop it down. Good save from Dave. Look, he just snuck the angle there. And it does look like blue team's going to take this first game, but they've got an early 3 goals. I think before the orange team really managed to get into the swing of it, so we'll see how it progresses. Tomo's going to get a nice goal himself to get a bit of a feel for the net. I don't mind skipping that one. And that's game 1 goes to Tenma and Dave. Let's put that mark on their team there because I have a really short memory and I will forget by the time next game starts. Oh, it looks like purely rank-wise that's the final. If it was just 4 top-ranked guys, you know, if we added the MMR of the teams together and then ranked them that way, it'd probably be your team and Dave's team then by the looks of it. But as we said, I don't know how much Dave and Tenma have played together. But as I say that, they'll get the first goal again, just as I was saying it last game. So they've took an early lead again now. Obviously, we won't be happy with that. They've put a lot of work clawing back the last game. They won't be happy to go down already. And it is only a best of 3. Dave's going to go in for the signature. Jingo's taking it forward. Dave's going to turn on it. Tomo gets the block on goal, but he couldn't get it cleared. Jingo comes in and clears it out there, keeps it safe. Tenma with a miss. Jingo might be able to take control. He could pass it to Tomo here. It gets the flick across. Tomo's up. Oh, good read by Dave. Good stop there from Jingo. Dave was looking hot for that goal. Jingo saw it, cut it out quickly. Tenma with a miss again here. It's unusual for him from what we saw so far. Jingo drops it, does the pass. And into Tomo, and after the pass earlier didn't work out, they managed to pull it off this time. And this is what I mean, I know Jingo is what's the fuck it is? Jingo is a very calm player. He, I don't think I've ever saw him sweat. And Tomo is hot on the passing plays. He's been trying to diversify a little bit more recently. Because he was all passing plays, which, you know, his teammates love, but you need your options. So they could be very potent if they manage to get in the swing of this, despite being the underdogs in MMR. He's delaying the flip. I think he might have delayed it more than Jingo was expecting that time. He ended up a little bit too close to get the angle. There, picks it up, gets the flick, doesn't quite work out. Tenma misses again. I don't know what's going on at the minute. He's had such a strong performance up until this point. Good passing from Tomo up to Jingo. Couldn't quite get the angle, but he knocks it back down to Tomo. He's going to take control. Gets the chip up. Can he do it? Oh, Dave, really well positioned there. Sorry, Dave is Charles for anyone who doesn't know. Good flick there from Dave as well. He's going to follow it up. Tomo getting the save. Jingo's up fast. Tenma's up faster though. Oh! And there we go, redeeming a couple of misses from earlier and taking the lead for the blue team. Tenma with a goal. Ooh. Jingo trying to knock it across, but Dave's been so vicious on just cutting him out with speed. He's going to grab the boost, cut in, get a bit of power on that shot, force the save. Can he knock it in again? Doesn't quite get it across goal. Tenma's going to pick that one up, grab possession. I think he's going to try and pass it towards Dave. He does. And the passing plays come out the other way, but it's off the crossbar and he manages to finish it off. Seeing passing plays for both these teams. And I love it because we do, especially when players just go on for the tournament. We do see them, and I think I say it every tournament, but the fact that we randomise these teams is beautiful because it really diversifies the content in the tournament of the teams get to know each other better, and you can really see that journey, and I do love seeing that. As we see the passing players starting to come out for both teams now. Oh, that was unfortunate there. I don't know if there was much else he could have done. But blue team 3 ahead, 2 minutes to go, it's still possible. It's been a tight game, regardless of the score. Even though it's only 3, so it's, you know, it's not like a massive one. But there's been chances both sides. They're getting a good stop on that. Bit of interference from Tomo. Blue team getting each other's wave. Jingo can get a good hit on this, which he can. Has he got the boost to follow it up? No, he doesn't. Someone took that mid. Oh, a good counter attacking goal there from Dave. I go in 4 goals ahead now. Looks like the writing might be on the wall. Oh, and this is it. You're getting the last shots off, but the level of these players, you need to do something special to get it through the goal at the minute. And you know, we saw the goal that did get was a fantastic passing play, and that's what it's taken. Oh, Tomo managed to beat the defenders, but couldn't quite get around the ball for the goal. Another good shot from Jingo, but Dave's there waiting for it as he is with his reads. Gets a nice hit, and that Tomo should be up yet. Can he follow it up for the clear? He can. Jingo's going to go for that. I think he was a bit worried about Dave turning, so he played it safer. Tomo getting the save again, with the clear I should say. But the pressure's piling on from blue team. They're 4 goals ahead, but they're not letting up. They want more. And I think they're trying to send a message to some of our viewers here. Picks it up, Tomo on the dunk, he's going to follow it round, knocks it into the middle. Tenma gets the own goal this time. I think he was a little bit jealous of Tomo's own goal in the last game. Dax on the chat, letting us know that this is Dave playing Rusty. Good games there, lads. Very good games. So Team C win that one. So now we'll get the runners-up match, which is Team B versus Team D. And if I remember correctly, that's shifting. Best of 3. Let's fucking do it, boys! I'm almost out of coffee. Almost. But I think the gameplay will be stimuli enough. Good hit there from Tomo straight off the bat. Shift getting up there for the save, but damn, Tomo back in again and forcing that goal. Jesus. 6 seconds in. So, you know, the players will be trying to get a point on the board. They don't want their time wasted point-wise in this tournament. If they don't win this match, they will come out with a tournament played but 0 points earned. Shift with a good shot. Tommy's there to save it though. And that's one of the other things, the fact that we're all in the community together and that you know the players. It's not only you know the players you're teaming up with, you know the players you're coming up against. Good hit there from Jingo to get the clear. Canadan couldn't quite get the touch he wanted on it. Oh wait, I think I'm getting my halves mixed up. Canadan couldn't quite get the touch he wanted on it that time. Tomo managed to steal that one, slide it by Shifty Boy. And we're 2-0 up with only 45 seconds. So. See how this game progresses. Canadan picking up the boost, gonna try and take control here. Shift's going for some interference on Tomo. Oh, it didn't quite work out in the end. Oh, and Tomo gets another goal. The orange tactics didn't seem to work out this time. Tomo being super fast after Shift was committing downfield to try and get the bump with the demo play. Tomo's up early, gets another hit on the ball. Good 50 against Canadan, but Shift coming in. It's going to knock that in towards the middle. Jingo's going to try and get the save ball. Canadan was up well, but Jingo managed to get there in the end. And then Tomo coming up this time, and even though it's in front of their own goal, to keep beating the attackers to the ball, and that's all they need to do in this scenario. Shift, oh, almost gets the angle. He's going to go for the counter. Passes it nicely into Canadan now. He's going to try and take control here. Knock it past Jingo, but Jingo's having none of it. Power through the ball this time. Good air dribble off the ball from Shift. Oh, Canadan couldn't quite get the shot, but I'm liking the plays that are coming out here. Shift's up in the air again. He's going to get the pass again. Jingo gets the cut out this time. If he throws a couple of them passes in, he can catch him off guard when he doesn't go for the pass. Keep him on the toes. And even though they had a disaster at the start of the game, Red Team did here. Orange Team, sorry. They have slowly started getting back into it. Jingo, but oh, does really well. Tomo comes in and sweeps it up. 4 goals ahead. A bit of Chinese from Dave. I agree. The fuck? It might be gibberish, Dave, but it'll help towards my stream stats, so keep chatting shit. Blue team pummeling that goal again. Canadan's going to come out with this one. Can he get the ball into Shift? Oh, good cut out there from Jingo, sniffing out the danger. Was it ignorant a bit to assume it was Chinese rather than Korean? It wasn't English. Good rotation here from the blue team. Jingo's going to try and pass it to Tomo. Canadan getting a really good cut out. Shift should be able to pick this up. Can Jingo get there? No, he can't. Very fast from Shift. Getting a goal back here. And we're still in game 1. We've still got plenty to play for. Best of 3. Tomo's going to try and follow that one off the wall. No, he thinks better of it. Manages to get himself in a decent position for the defence. Oh, Tomo doing well. It looked dangerous there, and he's going to get for the counter as well. And this is it, when you're 3 goals behind with minutes to go, you've got to go for the attack. But you're going to leave yourself vulnerable for the counter attack. But they managed to get back and save themselves there. I didn't expect that. Blue team playing a little bit more cautiously. Good dunk from Tomo, giving Jingo time to get the pinch up. Good cut out there from Canadan. He's having none of that. He's learning. And he's getting the goal. Beautiful play there from Canadan. Getting the block and the speed to get the goal. Bringing it back within 2. Really good play there from Tomo. They get the save, but Jingo's following it up, gets a nice little chip over. I'm not sure what the orange team could have done here. It was a difficult position. Maybe Shift would be disappointed with the power on the save. Maybe Canadan should have took a longer curve round. I'm not really sure. It's just some good play, good positioning from the Blues, who come off on the kick-off here, almost get the goal again. Shift getting the save. Tomo representing the other at the minute for some reason. I know, it just floats in, and as we see Orange team going for it, they want the golds, leaving themselves vulnerable as we said earlier. Really good shot there from Tomo. Let's just have a look at the points here. Oh god, Tomo's popping off. It's a nice pass into Jingo, and the plays are coming out. Another good shot there. Pummeling the goals. He's only within a couple of goals though, and a lot of them were right at the start of the game. So Orange team is still very much in this. And we're going to game 2. So that was Team D from the first one. Put a little mark next to their name. Officially out of coffee now. Come on guys. I should do team names, but I'm just too lazy. It's more forgetful really. Good defense there for Canadan. Speedy to stop that ball into the middle. Orange ball looking a little bit open. Canadan managed to get there again. I'm not sure what happened to Shift. I can only see we went for the same clear as Canadan on the earlier challenge. Canadan soloing it at the minute. Tomo got a good kick out, but Shift saw that and he's going to knock it straight back towards the blue goal. Canadan's up really early. Gets a fake on that. Shift's going to follow it up. Oh, good save there from Jingo. Canadan trying to give blue team no time on the ball here, but they could be vulnerable for a counter attack again. They don't want to start losing goals early in this game. I appreciate you guys keeping the chat active, but when I start seeing words like Nazi, and I don't understand what you're saying, be careful, yeah? Jesus. Canadan coming in from the side. Both the blue team went up there, but Tomo did really well to be able to follow it, so they didn't leave themselves too vulnerable. Again, I'm not sure where Shift ended up, but I think they're going to get away with it here. Shift coming in this time, blue team getting on top of each other a little bit. He's only got 7 boost. Hopefully blue team aren't listening to the stream. No, after some very quick goals on the first game of the series, we're almost 2 minutes into the second game without a goal. Canadan trying to get some disruption. Shift took that really nicely, slowed down a little bit to send Tomo and then took the ball over him. Canadan's following it up. Shift's going to turn around, get that shot on goal. Tomolad couldn't get the save, but Orange team take the lead for the first time in this series. Beautiful play. A little bit of tiki-taka, passa. Oh! I had someone's voice chat come through there. You might have heard it on stream. Someone pressed the voice chat button, I think. It was a nice shot. Oh, I think it might have been Canadan on the backflip there. Perfectly cut out. Quick scream, yeah. That's a shame, you know. Orange team worked really hard to get that first goal. Canadan will be disappointed he got the backflip, but he's had a really good showing so far. Shifted to clear. Couldn't quite follow it up, but he bought a bit of time because I think Tomo thought he was going to get it. He ended up missing himself. Jingo's going to follow it up. Shift gets the ball this time, but he passes it into Jingo. Couldn't quite get the target, but the defence went for it. Can Canadan get the accuracy? He follows it up and he does get the goal. And that's 2 goals for Canadan here. 2-1 now in the second game of the series. Very interesting game. It looked like Blue Team might have ran away with the series after the kind of first 30 seconds minute of the first game. It's nice to see Orange Team really getting their act together and do some lovely plays. You see Shift there taking it off the wall and popping it over it. Tomo manages to pick it up though. Canadan's in the air early, manages to stop it. Tomo's going to try and centre that one towards his teammate. Jingo went up for the first hit though. Left the goal a little bit open with a Viscount. Shifts up early, knocks it down towards Canadan. Oh! And a good save there from the Orange team. Sorry, from the Blue team. Managing to go up and get that goal in the end. Levelling it up with only 1 minute 45 to go. And you know what? I really feel for the Orange team if they don't get to the third game here. Because it was very the same in the first match of the tournament. Really good play, really close games. I feel like we need a third game in this one. Oh, Tomo getting the save just about in time in the end. Oh, Canadan getting a little bit caught out. It's quite close to the wall there. Jingo couldn't get the angle on goal. Shift should be able to pick this one up. Gets the clear. Tomo knocking it through. Canadan trying to get the back pass. Couldn't get the power on it. Ended up setting Tomo up. But if I can understand why he felt like he had to do something because Jingo was going to go for that pass, but he ended up doing the pass for him in the end rather than clearing it away. A little bit disappointing for them. Shift couldn't quite get the save. Tomo leaving it for the 50 rather than the shot to swing it around, getting that goal ahead with only a minute left. Jingo with a fake, leaving it for Tomo for the shot. Shift's going to collect. Tomo knocks it in again. Oh, Canadan, how unfortunate. He gets a side flip there after a back flip earlier. It looks like he accidentally did a side flip there. Well, he's probably going for the double. I think if he did a double jump, he would have got to that. So unlucky there by Canadan. I think he's the lowest MMR in this tournament. He's really trying and he's really good show. Unfortunate that he's getting caught out by, not bad positioning, not bad gameplay, just them cheeky little flips after he scored some really good goals. He always gets the demo on Tomo there to let the ball follow through. Coming back on defence, going to try and get the clear. Decent clear from Canadan there. Jingo stops it, Shift's going to collect. Just gets into that goal, back to within 1, 4-3 here on our runners-up game. Orange team coming out with a kick-off. Tomo's waiting for it though. Shift going for the dunk. Jingo there, saved the day though. Tomo with a big bump on Canadan. Shift's going to have to really try and get back to save this one. He does get good interference on the first one. A little bit of confusion in rotation in the end though. Shift managing to get the save. 4 seconds to go. Oh, and there we go. Our third place is Team D. That's Tomolad and Jingo. Really good series again there. I do feel bad for Orange Team not getting that third game. Really good close games again. Very exciting. We're going to go straight into the final. So let me just note down that these were third place so I don't forget later on. And they've got a point each towards the table. And that will put Tomo on 6 points, level with Bridges, Wraith, and I was going to say Dave, but Dave's guaranteed at least 3 points. And it puts Jingo up onto 9 points, which is joint second. Yes, because Shift is down. Yeah, so Jingo is going to joint second, but if Dave... Yes, it's going to be a lot of movement at the top of the table here. I think I was saying earlier on that... OP was hoping that the newbies would get the victories because he couldn't participate in this one. It does look like he's going to get knocked down the table with how things are playing out. So we won't be happy with that one, but I'm sure he'll come back in a future tournament and try and earn his position back. And let me just boot all these boys. See you later, boys. And we'll get into our final best of 5, and this is going to be exciting. Every game so far has been great, and these are the two teams that have proved themselves to be of the highest quality so far. We're going to get him in and we're going to get some great gameplay. So let's bring Tenma in, to be honest. maybe some point. God, grand champions in here and as our team captains, and then there's not that much of a skill difference. Say Temna's, I think, champ 2, champ 3, Pav's not far off himself, I don't believe. So it's going to be a very tight match. These obviously have won their matches to get to the final here, and we've got a best of 5, which means all the players will get a bit more time to warm up, a bit more time to get to grips with each other's play style, and we'll see how this goes. Oh, what? I was about to say blue 2 go in the lead. I didn't know that one didn't end up in the back of the goal. There's a couple of fakes going on the ball here as early game. Blue team pounding that goal but not managing to find it yet. Oh, and Pav couldn't quite get the save. Blue team going one ahead. There's just a lot of play by the ball there. Risking the counter attack, but it paid off in the end for the blue team. I appreciate you're right, Pip. Nice to see you here and watching. Good to get the support again. I know you see our last tournament as well, so thank you very much. Even though I know you're not particularly a Rocket League fan, it's nice to see the TPG support from you and fellow streamers. You and Pip, always hot on the game. Always worth checking out their streams. Another goal from blue team here. Pav getting the block, but oh, Dave saying nice pass. Reading that one and getting the goal straight away. And we will get the face cam eventually, guys. You can see my beautiful face. I know we'll, times 10 viewers if you get my sexy mug up on there. Blue team almost getting a third, not quite working out this time. Might have left himself a little bit vulnerable, but Pav doesn't have to boost to take advantage straight away. And Dave in there to cut out the pass. Blue team getting a bit caught on each other, but it's only because Dave was faking and stoling his own teammate. But as long as he gets the opponents as well, which he did in that case, he's okay. Good stop there from Dax, still in his Batmobile. Good save from Pav. He looked a bit like a deer in the headlights in that one, but he managed to get up and stop the goal. We have another double commit from blue team there. This is a bit like when we saw the first goal, with blue team pummeling the goal until they got it, but orange team managed to get away this time. Attack now, but Dave's going to get it. Keeps possession. Dax is looking for the read. Good 50 there. Dave's still got the ball. Dax wiping it off him, knocking it over him. Him and Pav getting in each other's way a little bit. Pav needs to get in a good position here. And he does, gets the hit off Dave. Going to try and knock it back into the middle over. Him towards Dax. Didn't get the power he wanted on that shot, but looking dangerous. Tenma and Dave both up. So we saw that a little bit from blue team, but because they're both such high quality players, we're getting away with it so far. Tenma up fast, knocks it towards the side. Dax was backwards, manages to get interference on the ball and the bump on Tenma, but the demo came in. House and knocked it off the wall. Try and make it difficult for Dave. It does. Dax gets the hit in towards goal. Dax going to go for that bottom corner, couldn't quite make it on this time. Pav's going to keep it in play though. Dave's really well to drop down, take possession. Dax is going to be cautious, not attack too early, get himself caught out. Gets a good initial block. But blue keeping that rotation, keeping the danger on. Nice possession there from Pav, keeping the ball on his head. Tries to drop it down for Dax. I don't think he got the initial power he wanted on the first hit. Which has left him a little bit dangerous. Dave on the demo, and they go 3 goals up. Nice to see the demo players coming out here. I know Pav's one for the demo, so he can't complain too much. Still in game 1, as we say, it's the best of 5 on this occasion. So there's a bit more time to come back if losing the first game. look, some good 50s. Dave's come out on top of this one. If you can...
60 seconds.
Oh, I was going to say if you get the flip, but then he saw the challenge coming in, kept it low, and ended up pinching very awkwardly for Pav there with a challenge from Dax pinching off of Dave, and he just got caught out off the back of his car. And blue team going forward ahead in this first game. Orange team really going to have to analyse this, try and gather themselves back up for the second game of the series. Dax taking his time, grabbing some possession. Oh, it'd be disappointing that we had to take advantage of that, but Pav comes up and clears up for him. Get a toxic on chat, but that's cool, we like it, it's all friendly here. There with a nice goal. And I think we are seeing the MML combination coming out for these at the minute. Orange team needs to sort out the communication if they want to band together and make up for that difference in MMR with the two highly rated players on the orange team. Get some good control. Tenma's there for a good 50 there, manages to take that. Obviously orange team going aggressive at the minute because they need the goals. Good challenge there from Pav. Dave trying to take it under him. Tenma's coming this time now. Good hit from Pav. Dax might be able to follow if he's got the boost. He doesn't have enough boost. Dave managing to beat into it. It looks like blue team pretty much going to take the first game here, but as we say, best out of 5. Plenty of time for a comeback.
And it's back to the garage.
Good game from our guys there. Let me just make a note on this. Team C have won the first game. Right, I can't see it. I got some water. Don't worry, guys. Not gonna dehydrate. We will survive. I don't know what it is with GCs and being toxic, but there's definitely a pattern. This game looks like it has not worked. We're going to have to do the best of 5 manually. Let's go. What's Pav still doing in the game? Come on, Pav! Are they all in? Is he just telling me, Pav? Can I join party match? Alright, guys. Come on, let's go! You see, Tomo hit GC and he's been toxic in chat already. But you're right though, really good plays from you guys, but it's just so difficult. You can tell. Shots that would be clips by my standard are getting saved. Oh, and here we go. Orange team taking the lead for the first time. The nice goal. Let's have another look at that one. Good passing from Pav and Dax being venomous, smacking it into the bins. We are all toxic, that's the TPG way. Friendly toxicity. Sometimes toxicity, but... Oh, good save there from Dax. I thought for sure blue team are going to get the equaliser there. Another good save from Dax. He's gone into the octane now. He's had a bit of fun with the Batman build, switched it back up. We'll see how much that helps him out here. There's definitely more experience in the octane. Oh, it was a cheeky little angle into that bottom corner. Blue team getting the equaliser. Interesting kick-off here, balls up dangerously. Dax knocked it into the blue corner. I don't think he was impressed with his own touch on that ball. Dax going to follow it. He should be able to knock that decently away from his own goal. Yeah, it does. Dax is going to try and collect it. It doesn't work out this time. Ball's a little bit lost in the middle. Pav with a good save after a confusing series of events. Could have easily left him out of position, but he manages to stop it nicely. And as I say that, he knocks it towards his own goal. Oh no! A bit of commentator's curse, I think, there. Gets a really good bump to take Dave out, but I think panics a little bit when he sees Dave turn back in. Dax, unfortunately, going for boost at that same moment. A little bit of miscomms, but it takes blue ahead, which will really knock orange down after finding it so difficult last game to come back and going one ahead early. This one to almost throw it away like that. Dax coming in with the ball. Is he going to try and take on Dave? He does, but Dave being sensible, keeping calm and stopping that shot. Snapped up. I think Dave's going to go up for that one. He's going to be favourite. His teammate went up as well, so he might be a little bit on his own here. Tenma managed to go back, get some boost, reposition there. Good dunk from Dave. No, from Dax, sorry. See what happens here. Okay, picking up possession. Pass into Tenma, good save from Pav there. Talk about deer in the headlights, lad. It would not have been a comfortable position for him. But a couple of times now, he's looked a little bit awkward, but he's managed to pull off them saves. Calculated team look on Dax to reposition him maybe. Good backwards hit there. Keeping it difficult. Manages to pick up possession here. Yeah, a little bit weird there. I think Pav might have been hoping Dax went into the middle for the pass. But he came in and took the ball on him. I was saying with the blue team being our favourites, orange team really need to pull out some team plays here. And
A lovely header. What a save!
Thanks, man. Needs to get saved, knocking it back upfield. He should be able to gain possession here. Goes for a big shot. Dave there on time. I'm not sure if it's on target, but it was definitely dangerous enough to go up and make that save.
What a play!
No, Pav getting demoed, but Dax picking up possession. Oh, we managed to take on both the blue team. We were a bit close to each other, and as we said earlier, they've been doing that sometimes. The orange team hasn't been able to capitalise, but this time they do. Dax taking on both the players with the one hit. And we're back level on game 2. And you know, we always like to keep them tight, so I'm rooting for Dax and Pav for this game, take it to the best of 3. Good passing play there, but really nice save from Dave, but Jesus. Dax waiting for the right time to hit that ball, he's going to follow it. Gets the reset. Oh, look like he got it. I don't know if, either way it worked out for him. I don't know if it didn't work or if he just decided to fake it. Because it looked clean enough. Tenma's going to come up on the counter here. Gets a nice set off the middle. Pav gets the clear. Dave's going to follow in. Dax is on the rotation. Should be able to collect that one. Oh, and he almost got in. Saved by the post there for the orange team. Dax up again. He's going to keep the aerial sexy. Goes for the flick reset again. Doesn't quite work out. I think we saw. I think it was Jingo in chat saying about how Dave's a brick wall. Dax is obviously onto that and trying to pull out something spectacular to get it past him. But as we said earlier, you know, spectacular doesn't have to be the flick resets. It can be the team plays, but spectacular for Dave there is the big flick into the goal. Tenma with a bump as well. Oh, and only 30 seconds to go. Blue team ahead with a bump goal. Orange team won't want to see themselves 2 down in this series. Put them in a very difficult position. Drags a quick ball up. Dave's first to it. He should be able to follow this around his corner. Look, he always got bumped by Tenma, but it got away with it in the end. Dax going for the angle, didn't quite work out. Perhaps going to rotate round, grab the boost. Fakes the first hit. Dax coming in for the second. Dave kept it down low. And a safe to get the fourth goal to get the fourth goal to make the second game quite safe now. Only 2 seconds left. Oh, really nice attempt there by Dax, but a good save. As we go into game 3. I don't know why my team name's a Pepsi Coke. I did not set that. I think I joined someone else's custom game that was like that, and somehow it's inherited it because I definitely didn't do that. So bloody knows. I don't know how that's happened, but we'll go. Hey OP, nice to see you in chat. I think you are going to drop some positions in the table. I don't know if it's worst case scenario, but we did have a few players mid-table in this tournament, so it's bound to struggle to get your position when not in the tournament, but I'm sure you'll come back and be strong. Blue team straight on the goal here, and this is not what Orange team want to see. Dax no front, but you've gotten worse since last time. I think the blue team have got into Orange team's head a little bit. It might have been worth turning quick chat off, if I'm being honest. If I was the Orange team. Right, 2 goals, 15 seconds, almost free. We need to, come on guys. Am I getting that one? Yeah, he doesn't have to boost to make a great play for it, but if Dax doesn't know that, he might be able to do something, get it into the middle. Just goes a little bit higher for his teammate to get involved. Though Dave coming in for the dunk in the end. Yeah, but I don't know how I inherited them team names, Canadan, because I didn't put them on. So it must be changing the party leader in game, which is interesting. Blue team 3 goals, Jesus. Have with the initial save, but then blue team just pummeling. They've been so consistent on rotating and just keeping it on the goal. This is what I mean. I do feel like the heads have gone a little bit with the pressure, and especially being two games down now. The reverse sweep's a lot to ask for. So Orange team looking a little bit worse for wear right now. Dax getting a good save there. It was a nice play from Dave to get the turn and then the shot in the opposite direction that it might have looked originally. Perhaps going to follow it up. Gets a good play. Dave's going to come back on the dribble though. That's with a bit of shadowing. He should be able to get rid of this one. Blue team overcommitting again, which we saw him do, but as we say, he hasn't harmed them at all really throughout this whole tournament. Apart from maybe one goal, that was quite significant. So there's definitely more potential from the blue team, I think, if they
A lovely header.
if to cut out some of them overcommits. Tenma going for the he did really well actually with the disruption there. Dave's going to come in with a free shot. Gets a goal. 4 goals up in the last game of in the third game of our best of 5. I'm saying last because it's 4 goals up. It's going to be a bit of a stretch at this point. I feel a bit bad for I feel a bit bad for Pav in this situation. He's all kicking off in the chat. Pav's just playing his game. Lovely goal from the orange team there. Nice shot from Pav originally, and then beautiful aerial from Dax to shovel in that top post. And there's still time if orange team can get themselves together here. Pav's going to grab that 100 boost, should be able to take possession. He's going to come off the roof. I think at this point he thinks might as well. And as we say, with a brick wall on the blue team in defence, you can't just walk up to the goal and expect to get it in.
Magnificent goal.
I think Dax would have hoped for a bit more power on the clear. It looked like he was getting it, but it didn't work out. It looked like he had a good contact on it, but the ball just didn't go there. And blue team regained the 4-goal lead in his third game of the best of 5. Orange team getting another one back straight away though. Every time I accidentally say final game, they manage to pull one back, so maybe that's... Maybe I'm commentating cursing it, which I want to do because we want to see more games, we want it to stay a bit more tight. Dax with a fake. Tenma on the boost still there. I mean, orange team couldn't make great use of the fake. Ball in, Tenma's gonna sweep it up. Orange goal empty again. And as we say, when you get so many goals behind, you have to be aggressive, and both of the players being aggressive there, leaving the goal open. I really do think Dax has let this get to his head, Dax. I need to keep cool, man. I was going to collect this. Pav gets a bit of disruption in the blue team and comes out with the ball, does really well there. Yeah, you can see what this is. You can see what this has got into now. Dax, come on Dax, you can't let it get to your head. You played really good games, right? I know you can't hear me, maybe you watched the recording. Gonna throw this title away. Oh, he's not even in the game, so that wouldn't work. Alright, well, I think we've got victors here.
What a save!
Honestly, I think 90% of Rocket...
30 seconds left on the clock.
I think a good chunk of Rocket League is the headspace, you know. I say myself a lot, sometimes I think I'm a really good player, but it's like 2% of the time. The other time, I range from reasonable to terrible, and it's all in your head. It's how comfortable you are with your teammates, how the game's gone. And unfortunately for Orange team, it's not worked out for them on this time. And Blue team, I think, were our MMR favourites as well. So no massive upset, but good games all around. I said it was just a bit of a messy one, I think. Oh, Dax in chat, yeah, Dax, you definitely let him get to your head there, dude. You was playing really well, especially in the earlier games. I know you and Dave have got a bit of a rivalry. But it's definitely no reason to quit out, man, because you've got the ability. It looks, the Frio there and the high score didn't look good on your team, but we know that you're better than that, and I'm sure you'll come back and get some victories. But very well done to our victors there. We've got Dave and Tenma. Tenma's first appearance. Was that Dave's first appearance or his second? I think that was Dave's second appearance. We'll have a look now. No, that's his third appearance. He's got 2 second place finishes. Just earned himself a first place finish. We actually put him tied with high times. In fact, let me get the leaderboard up and we'll do this on stream. Figure out the new scores. Let me switch the camera to desktop. Dooba-dooba-doo. Oh, I already am. Oh, so I haven't had the TPG logo up. Screwing. Let's get up the spreadsheet. In fact, we'll first see if anybody wants to join for a post match. In fact, let's just jump in, see what they say. You're welcome.
Hello.
Easy guys, good game.
Accidentally. Yeah, that's what
Accidentally.
Oh, well, you see what happened? My internet turned off.
Hey, I'm docking you points for that,
GG Tenma. So true.
Really
By the way,
game.
you got carried and then you're saying I have to forfeit? No, you can't say that. No, let me talk. You just should have been quiet, not say anything, because you got hard. Dax. Tenma was like the perfect teammate for Dave. Like he pushed forward so Dave could sit back. Like Tenma played really well. No, not this guy. I'm gonna go.
Daxile, you will never beat me in your dreams, dude. Don't even try.
Let me do you shit.
Yeah, I'll be on Dave's team next tournament.
I'll fucking 1v2, you idiot.
No.
Oh, 1v2. I'm liking the sound of this one.
Now come at me. I'm gonna clap. Dave. You're just jealous of my crossbar plays.
Dude, what the fuck? Like 3 times in a row?
Yeah, I hit the crossbar about 15 times. Dave, let's do 2v2 again. But then me and shit.
Can you like get a decent mic?
I have a good mic.
Yo, what the fuck?
Tenma, I think it was in the first game, no, the first series. You had 30 seconds where you just missed everything, but apart from that, you was fantastic. I was like, wait a minute.
I'm trying my best.
There was one where Tenma faked it perfectly for Dave to just go in. I'm like, yeah, but every time Dave went for a dribble, Tenma just tried to bump me, and it was really annoying.
Yeah, I told him we just have to take you out, but apparently you're too bad to even hold that shot. So. Holy fuck!
TPG!
Okay, I want to do another 2v2 right now. I want to get revenge.
Right, I'm gonna jump out to update the scoreboard.
Are you scared?
I'll catch you in a bit. Alright guys, I'm bloody love it. Good games everyone. Thanks everyone that's watched as well. Let's update the scoreboard. So if you're on the scoreboard and you want to know where you are after this, then stick with us and we'll go through it. So let's see, first place we had, have I called him Dave? I'll swear I have. And Tenma. Second place we have Daxile and Pav. Third place we had Tomolad and Jingo, and 4th place we had Shift and Canadan. And so that means, if I can figure out how to go... Where's the fucking table at? There you are. Let's start from the top. Dax. He's played a 2nd game. And he won his last tournament, but now he has won one, came 2nd on one, puts him up on 8 points. We've got Pav, this is his 3rd tournament. They came 2nd, so he gets 3 points, puts him on 5. Then we have Shift, who's played in his 5th tournament. Didn't get a win on that occasion. We've got Canadan, who I forgot to add into the list last time. He didn't play in the runners-up match last tournament because of conflicting times. So we couldn't get the 3rd place there. It was a forfeit who was on the last tournament. And then next we have Dave and Tenma. So we've got Dave on here, I'm sure. Here he is. 3rd tournament played. That's his first place finish. Very well done to Dave there. Puts him up on 11 points. We have Tenma, who's a new entry. Starting off strong with his victory. Let's drag the calculations down. I thought I dragged the calculations down. Oh yeah, no, I need to do it for both. Puts him on 5 points. I already did Dave. Then we've got Tomolad, that was his 3rd tournament. Yeah, that's right, isn't it? 3rd tournament for Tomo. So we'll put that on 3. Wait, what if I put 3rd place there? Yeah, that makes sense. He gets a point for that, puts him on 6. And Tomo was with Jingo. He's all the way up here, look at him there. And you know what? 1 point, that's not bad. He's clawing up there, so that's his 4th tournament. He gets his first 3rd place finish. He's gone all across the board. 4 games, he won 1, 2nd one, 3rd one, and he must have lost. Oh yeah, this the one he played with me that he lost. And let's resort. And let's see where we're at. See if I can zoom in, maybe, I don't know. No, we'll have to do this. And Dave is now tied leader with High Times. Got 11 points each. So they're tied 1st. Tied 2nd, we got Shift and Jingo, so it's getting awfully close up here. Dax has managed to sneak into, I guess, 3rd place. I guess if they're tied 1st, they're tied 2nd. I don't know how it works, but either way, we've only got a couple of points between them. So next tournament comes along, and any of these guys could take the lead. OP still sitting pretty on 7, considering he's only played in 3 tournaments so far. If he gets a win, that will put him above everyone. So the next tournament, depending on who signs up and if he gets in. Rafe, I think we've lost for now, unfortunately. Let me open this up. No, I don't want. Come on. Oh, what the fuck we just done? Here you are. That'll do. Yeah, Bridges, who unfortunately couldn't make it today due to illness. He's up on 6 points as well. We'll cross Rafe out for now, just so we don't get confused. Hopefully he'll be back when things are looking a bit better for it. Let's check that out. So if we just minimise these. Oh. Welcome to the Scott Sucks at Exile stream. Now let's have another look at this. So yeah, very tight at the top. And as you said, it's 5 points for a victory. So you get a victory up, and you're talking even Tenma has only played 1 game. If he wins his next tournament, he'll be right up there. So very interesting stuff. Hopefully we'll get something going on with these. As I was saying earlier on the stream, I don't know if people are on. I've got an idea of using these points as raffle entries into a prize. So it's a bit more, you know, not just the winner gets everything, but the more tournaments you participate in, the better you do, the more points you'll have, the more chance you'll have of winning. So that's something I'm planning on setting up. Should be fun. Give a bit of incentive. But still, you know, without keeping it, because we get away with some stuff, you know, a bit of lag, a bit of disconnection, because we're not prizing at the end. No one's too fussed about it. But if you can still add something to make it a bit more fun without making it too hardcore and you've got to win, I think that might be a good approach. So hopefully going forward we'll get something like that. But thank you everyone who has participated, everybody who's watched. Everybody's been really good. Yeah, I'll cross that Rafe now. Fuck you at MC for getting about the star player at the tournament. What's this? I put you in, didn't I, Canadan? What are you on about? Yeah, I'm going to end the stream here though, guys. Good games, everyone. Really enjoyed it today, especially. Really good tournament. If we keep them up like this. We have got more people interested. I have to turn a couple of people down this time, so hopefully we will get more teams or turn it into 3's. The format doesn't really matter because it's 1 point for the person rather than the team, so we could do 3v3s and continue on the same table. So we'll see how it goes. Try to set one up next weekend rather than the weekend after, while everyone's a bit available. So much love, TPG, and catch you in a bit.